It's been a while. For those of you that give two shits about my life. Oh, look, it's almost perfect. This one doesn't have widescreen. But, yeah, anyway, I'm working on a walnut desk. Yeah, I guess there's other things I have to do, figure out the streaming, but whatever. Just the top of the walnut desk, just gonna scrape it so it's not looking the way that it looks, I guess. There's like lines in here from the machine planer. There's some tear out in a couple spots, you can see the reflection. But before I do any of that, GoPro start time warp. I just got this little vise for like 20 bucks. Went out thrifting for it. You know, that was a good find. But it's got little rubber feet. Rubber feet don't hold too well. So I'm just gonna screw it onto a piece of wood that I can then clamp onto other things as I need it. Someone just spoke to me. Give me a second, I will check the message. It's the good old Dookie. Hey, you have to do me a... Yeah, I know how to work with wood, not computers. And Streamlabs updated on my phone, so it bumped out everything I had preset. I was like, fuck it, I don't really care. I'm gonna be here scraping for a while, and I'm gonna be in my head, and I'd rather not, so figure somebody would chime in. But anyway, Dookie, you need to send me a private message, or maybe on Instagram, Dark Side of the Wood. I have your ornament that I told you, and as you can tell, I took your advice and rotated the thing sideways. I thought T made you an administrator for my thing, because I don't even know how to do that. So first thing I have to do, I have to resharpen my scraper. So this is a fun little technique that I'm still not... Where I'm just sharpening tools right now. I figured I'd print it, but Yay. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
This looks like. There you go. Now you guys can actually see me. For the whole three of you that'll tune in.
I don't normally do this process because it's new to me. But this is what the book said to do, kind of. So what you do here is it creates a T shape on the edge of the file, and then I gotta round it over so it almost makes like a really tiny microscopic J. That's why I feel it to see if there's an edge on it. They say go with the small one first.
Maybe I should go down a level. Get front row seat of my GoPro, which is probably not what I want. Back to this and see if you guys can see where I'm working. Yeah. I wish this like turned better. There we go.
So I can clearly feel the difference. So I'm going to go ahead and sharpen my other. It's easy here. You can fix everything for me, Tommy. Dookie twins in the house. Any of you guys play Smash? My little brother got a Switch. I've been playing Smash. It reminds me of the good old days, Tommy. It's fun. I get my ass kicked every single time by him, but that's crazy that your oldest is that old for video games. It's crazy. Let me know if I need to adjust anything streaming wise, because I'm still kind of trying to wrap my head around it. I put it at 720 and 60 frames per second. Right now I'm just taking a card, it's been sharpened, sweet, to create like a hook on it, and then you push it on the piece of wood and scrape. It's what our forefathers used before the invention of sandpaper. It got people real lazy. Scraping is kind of fun, but it's very tedious. I used to use them in the Guitar Factory too, to around the curves. And you tear out, because that's what modern machinery does. And I got my lovely GoPro. It's called Skywalker right there. Trying to get some, Man, I was about to yesterday, but I got caught up on a couple things. One of them was getting the stain sample for this signed off. And the second was helping my buddy who has a planer hang some drywall on his ceiling. So I decided I wasn't going to do it yet. And now it's time for this. It's been 24 hours. I can start working on this. The glue's all set, and it looks friggin' awesome. It feels great. But I told my pops about it. It's about an hour, hour and a half, I think, somewhere in there. So it would require me moving if I really wanted to, but I like the idea. It's a small, very small company. They're looking for someone with experience, just like, I don't know if I'm ready to move out, per se. Maybe that's the time to do it. So as you can see, I'm making it's all these really, really fine shavings. I'm literally shaving the wood with the razor, essentially. Alright, I will for instrument repair and whatnot. It's not a bad idea. I always have to change it depending on what I'm applying for, but it's so crazy. So I'm gonna try to see if I can't capture this for you guys. So if you look, you can see all these really light flecks. Those are low spots in the wood, all around the really bad areas. Straight grain, everything's smooth.